Good morning, FCMS. I'm Travis.
And I'm Tori. Today is Thursday, October 15th, 2012.
Happy birthday to our October 13th and 14th birthdays. They were 7th graders Adam Davis and Blake Dicken, and 8th graders Michaela Dilg, Tiffany Logan, and Christopher Schottmer.
Attention Blue Key Broadcasting students, please stop by and see Miss Smith today.
Get ready to rock out and read during Teen Read Week this week, October 15th through 17th. Celebrity Teen Read Week with the Media Center by turning in a completed Rock Out and Read reading log during Teen Read Week, and not only receive a free book, but special prize as well. So don't crumble and let's all rock out and read.
Nada Keegan in current events.
Thank you, Toy. The Paws Club is holding a pet food drive for the Humane Society Pet Food Pantry. The drive begins Monday, October 18th and will continue through Wednesday, October 17th. Students and teachers are to bring in cat and dog food, toys, treats, and kitty litter. All food must be unopened but can be bagged, boxed, or canned and can be turned into social studies teachers. Help support the Paws Club today. Down at Alex and Noah Schwartz.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Noah Schwartz. The Lady Cubs soccer team won the Mid-State Conference tournament this past Saturday. In the first game, Franklin revenged an early season loss to Decatur Central by beating them 3-0 to enter the championship game. Earning the clean sheet was Tori Thurman in the goal. Helping out Thurman on defense was Mija DeWitt, Maddie West, Zoe Prock, and Sydney Logsden. In the finals, Franklin played Paul Hadley, who they had tied earlier in the year. Even though Paul Hadley scored early, the Cubs ended up winning 2-1 with the wins. Franklin finished the season 6-2-2 overall. Leading the way throughout the tournament were Delaney Hill, Sarah Sullivan, and Peyton Montgomery. Also playing well for the Cubs were Daisy May and Emily Hill.
And now to TJ with the weather.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Noah Schwartz. The Lady Cubs soccer team won the Mid-State Conference tournament this past Saturday. In the first game, Franklin revenged an early season loss to Decatur Central by beating them 3-0 to enter the championship game. Earning the clean sheet was Tori Thurman in the goal. Helping out Thurman on defense was Mija DeWitt, Maddie West, Zoe Prock, and Sydney Logsden. In the finals, Franklin played Paul Hadley, who they had tied earlier in the year. Even though Paul Hadley scored early, the Cubs ended up winning 2-1 with the wins. Franklin finished the season 6-2-2 overall. Leading the way throughout the tournament were Delaney Hill, Sarah Sullivan, and Peyton Montgomery. Also playing well for the Cubs were Daisy May and Emily Hill.
And now to TJ with the weather.
Hello, I am TJ Allfeld. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 40. And here's your 5-day forecast. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 66 and a low of 50. Wednesday will bring us a few showers with a high of 64 and a low of 47. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high of 57 and a low of 40. Friday will be partly cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 41. Now to Chandler and JC.
Thank you, TJ.
Happy birthday today to 8th grade Jacob Skirvin.
Attention all Powder Puff players. Practice for 7th grade players is Monday, October 22nd from 3:15 to 4:30 p.m. Practice for 8th grade players is Tuesday, October 23rd from 3:15 to 4:30 p.m. And staff practice is, well, they don't need any practice.
The Powder Puff game is Thursday, October 25th. Gates open at 5:30 p.m. and games will start at 6 p.m. Admission is $2. Hope to see everyone there.
For lunch today, we'll be having a BLT wrap breakfast for lunch, beef Manhattan with whipped potatoes, crispy chicken sandwich, buffalo chicken tenders, grizzly burger, turkey burger, pizza, and burrito with rice and beans.
Please stay tuned after the credits for the next installment in our Success Begins in the Middle series.
Don't forget today's thought of the day. Procrastination can be due to forgetfulness. The best way to deal with this is to have a large calendar at home to check every night.
Have a great day, FCMS.
We are here today with Success Begins in the Middle. Today we have Carrie Miles here with us. Did you attend Franklin Schools?
I did, yes.
Okay, please briefly tell us what your career is.
I'm an attorney. I have a general practice. I do mainly criminal defense work, and I also do family law, which is divorce, paternity, or CHINS cases where children are in need of services because their parents aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing.
What age were you when you decided what you wanted to be?
My dad always says I was 12. I don't remember that, but I do remember in high school we had a local attorney come to like a career day, and he spoke to my group and said if anybody wanted to come hang out at his office. I went to do that my freshman year of high school, and I really enjoyed it, and I think that's when I decided that's what I wanted to do, so probably my freshman year.
How do you think your 7th and 8th grade years affected you?
I think when I was in 7th and 8th grade, it was when Custer Baker was 6th, 7th, and 8th. So the 7th and the 8th graders were like the studs of the school. Or, you know, we were older, we were the ones in charge. And that's when your teachers started talking to you about, do you want to go to college? You should start thinking about your grades because your grades are going to count for the future now. You have to be really serious. And I think that's when I started realizing that I had more control over my choices. My parents started letting me do a little bit more on my own. They didn't have cell phones back then, but a little bit more on my own. So 7th and 8th grade is really the point in your life where you start being able to make those decisions, and you need to make good ones.
What advice would you give middle school kids today?
I just did it. You need to make good decisions. I think that you should try as hard as you can to get good grades. But what's equally important is that you do things outside of school to see what the world is like, to see what getting up every day and going to a job is like, and you can see people in the community that have made good decisions and bad decisions, and you can look at them and say, okay, do I want my life to end up like that, or would I rather it end up like this? And then those are the people that you need to talk to and follow around and see how they got to where they were in life.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
I think that, truthfully, I didn't like school. I knew that I had to get good grades, so I did what I needed to do to get good grades. So I guess my point is, whether you like school or you don't like school, find something that you think that you would like to do and work backwards from it. You know, okay, I would like to go to dental school or vet school, or I want to be a teacher. Well, I really don't like my math class or whatever, but figure out what you need to do to be successful to get where you want to be. And I don't think kids so much think about, they think about the moment, like what you like and what you don't like in the moment, and they don't think so much about the future. And I think you should think about the future.
Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.